You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance. Of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. Howdy, y'all. Happy Heckin' Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Hope you all are having a fantabulous one. My goodness, it is Wednesday, right? I can't. This week has been taking its sweet ass time and been going by way too fast. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I hope you're having a great one. Hope you're getting some good gaming in, some good relaxing. I got the lights on today because it feels like the heat wave is kind of mostly over. Like it didn't get too bad yet. I say that as I'm gulping down water because it's still kind of warm. It's still warmer than it should be. But I hope y'all are staying cool, staying safe with whatever weird weather you happen to be experiencing this time of year. Because what the hell, man? Ridiculous. I broke down and bought Tears of the Kingdom today. I bought a digital or I bought a physical version of it. I don't know why. Maybe just because I have like physical for a lot of other Zeldas, so maybe I don't know, but I don't have it yet, but it's on its way. I've been lurking in Zelda streams and it looks like a wild time. It looks like even with the weapon durability thing. Oh, hi Odious, by the way. How you doing? Happy Hump Day. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm talking some Tears of the Kingdom Zelda tea. Even though they still have the weapon durability, it looks like the the like glue mechanic it just makes it like a whole fun time. So like I figure like I could see myself having a lot of time just experimenting with that. Mary, hi. Happy Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. You hear there's energy cells needed now. Yeah, I saw that. There's like you can like power fans and whatnot and all kind of fun stuff. I saw somebody with a like giant stone glider that looked like it just looked like fun to like mess around in. Which, you know, I'm all about. That sounds like a good time. How are y'all doing? Gluing shit together, right? You've been playing and not experimenting with it at all yet? That's awesome. How are you liking it so far, Mary? Probably would make your life easier. Well, you know, it's all about your playstyle. Some people choose the difficult life. Sometimes the difficult life chooses them. Unlocking the map. Ooh, nice. Nice. You've seen Koroks glue together? Yeah, I've seen some bad things done to Koroks on my Twitter feed. Those poor little critters. Oh, I went for unlocking the map in Breath of the Wild. At least that's kind of like what I even try this in the background, see if that's okay. A little bit of background. Let me know if that's too loud. I went for totally just unlocking the map in Breath of the Wild, and that's one problem that I have with the game as it stands is because I put it down for so long, and when I picked it back up, it's like I have no clue where the hell I'm supposed to go now. Those little critters, you love them, but you hate toting them around the place. They're so cute, yeah. I've seen them now. Now they have huge backpacks, and you have to like. Some of them are like, "Hey, take me to my friend." It's like, yeah, okay, but I have to do it now because I don't want to forget. Because if I forget, I'm never gonna find you again. Because this place is so nondescript. Oh my goodness. And y'all, question of the week. What game would you choose to get a Capcom like Resident Evil style remake for current consoles and PCs? So that full like reimagining, redesign that Capcom's been doing for like 2 through 4. They make cute songs when you drop rocks on them. Really? Hey, Stream Elements, thank you for shooting that timer before like the 2-hour mark, which is when all the timers went off last stream. That's weirdly enough. Oh my goodness. Odious, have you been playing Tears of the Kingdom? Are you interested in playing it all? Oh my lord. Oh, I've also I've been playing some Push XL as well. That's been fun. I got a higher score than I've had previously. I'm like sneezing distance from 14K score wise, and it's just like I can see it. I can see it, but I can't quite get it. You'll buy it in a few weeks for your son's birthday. Ah, been trying to play Xbox things for now. Nice. Any standouts for you at the moment? I know you just got that. You heard you're beating Zelda. As long as you have consent. Exactly. Exactly. And hey, that's on the Nintendo Switch as well. As well as, I think, Steam, Epic, and all mobile. It's wild game. It's basically cyberpunk curling. It has no reason to be as addictive as it is. Oh, my friend Pager, that's the one with the banana, right? Oh. Weird West seems interesting. Yeah. Is that the third person kind of vampire game? Is that something else? Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, Banana Murder Puzzle. Yeah. I heard good things about that. And yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I saw was it Dan and Rom play that co-op? It looked. Wait, no, it's not. It's not. It's an isometric twin stick. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about now. That came out right around the same time as the other game, I think. Interesting. Both RPG elements. Yeah. Nice. I think. Pretty sure that's on Game Pass. That's probably why you're bringing it up. Also, you could pick up Coffee Talk on Game Pass. Blow through the game faster than I am. Get all of the drinks right. You don't remember with the third person? Yeah. It's something like that. It's named similarly. I don't remember what it is either. It has I think a fairly generic name. It's like Evil West. It's Evil West. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just Evil West. But it has the weird kind of sci-fi stuff. So that's why I thought it was Weird West. Coffee Talk would probably work all right in mobile. I mean, it really should. There's so few buttons. Because like there's basically advanced text. There's like a fast forward and like a normal speed text option. There's the phone. Yeah. The stick might be annoying. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. It'd be interesting to see how the latte art worked on mobile, you know? Because it might actually be a benefit rather than using a mouse. Oh, get back to me. Yeah. I'm hoping. Oh, it wasn't too bad. You played it on Switch. You didn't try the latte art yet. Oh, I'm interested to see how they implemented that. That's interesting. That'd be neat to see. Like, because why not? Why not make it touch, right? Oh, nothing that will save your latte art. Hey, there's nothing that'll save mine. You've all seen mine. Although, I'm proud of that Godzilla. That Godzilla came out of nowhere, and it had no right to be at all as good. Oh, let me fix my hair a little bit. It's so hot. Godzilla was cool, right? I don't know why, like, it came out of, like, pure inky blobs. Somehow, for some reason. My goodness. I think we're on track to beat the game today. Because I looked up no clip, it didn't happen. I mean, just gonna have to take our word for it. Are we though? I think so. I looked up how many days were in the game just because I was really curious because it seemed like nothing was wrapping up. But it looks like there's only like a couple more nights left, actually. So I think we'll beat it today. But y'all, okay. So I figured after we beat this, everything going to happen all at once. I think this wedding is going to be wild, odious. I think after Coffee Talk, we start looking at some of the charity incentives. So I was thinking we could start with a stream of Song of Horror Chapter 2. And I was thinking about introducing some Saturday streams into the mix. Every now and then. Like, maybe 2 Saturday streams a month, something like that. Because I don't know if I could go to 3 streams. 3 streams a week at the moment. Because work is going full force. So I don't know if I could. I don't think I could do 3 streams on a weeknight. And I don't know if I could commit to every Saturday in a month. But I figure at least 2 Saturdays a month, we'll do streams. And I was thinking we could start with Song of Horror. And I do that this weekend. Or this Saturday. Because, my lord, doing the prologue in Chapter 1 took I think it was 4 hours or so of me mostly dicking around in the game. But that would mean we have a fairly longer than average stream on a Saturday. And then probably kicking off some Dead Space playthrough. I was thinking of doing the remake, then the OG trilogy, then doing Inscription. And I have a couple games planned for after that, but I figured we could just kind of start, once this game's done, just kind of start diving right into some of the unlocks y'all hit. Sounds fun? Yeah. 3 a week sounds draining. It's when I was doing them on weeknights, that was a bit much. That was not a good idea. It was easier to do when work was less demanding, but when work is more demanding, it's not as easy to handle. And y'all, let me know. So I've got this looping background that I created for Gotel. Let me know if that loops too much, if that's too irritating. I get it. You like it? Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. I thought it was a neat little thing. Yeah. So, I'll put out a Discord reminder. I will I will, but right now I gotta find a pen because I cleaned my desk today, which means I misplaced all the things that I used to have really close at hand, 5 pens. Putting out. Yeah, so I'll make sure to send out a Discord reminder of Saturday stream, and I'll have an updated schedule because my current updated schedule that I put out, which I also put out as well, is very inaccurate. It's very sensual. It really is. Gothic, yeah, describing the sounds Leon makes when handling his gun. That man grunted way too much. Oh. And I like that. I don't know if y'all can read this. So my sticky notes, all I have written down is Mayo emote, which I think Brandon put out into the universe last stream. So that may be something in the future. I think I still have somewhere written down all of y'all's previous emote suggestions. However, still can't. I still haven't committed to drawing any of them yet. And I want to at least have a reference available should I commission more professional emotes. No, not LB. No, Odious. Do we need an LB command in here as well? It's been 0 hours since LB has been mentioned. Oh, excuse me. Some of that water went in a lung. I mean, it feels like it might come in handy. Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow, y'all. Should we dive in to coffee talk? Should we get to coffee and talking? Oh, and if you do have an answer for this week's question, let me know. Let me know. I'm trying to think, like, what would I want? You don't say that often, but it brings you joy when you say things other people say. Yeah. That's fair. As long as there is mayo, there is LB. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's not... The bad thing is that's not inaccurate. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Chunky coffee mayo. That... The chunks were unpleasant. I'm gonna peel back the curtain and say that the chunks were unpleasant. Those last 2 sips were... Oh my God. They took hours to finish. You can tell? Okay. Oh, I decided not to be super, stoic during that moment, especially since it was for charity, and I figured that y'all could appreciate the reactions. Oh, fought through like a champ. Thank you. Thank you. Even just regular, like, without the chunks, mayo and coffee is just a weird combination. It's just... Like, your brain's like, but why? Oh, there we go. I'm glad that OBS decided to actually capture the game after a moment. All right, y'all. Time to get cozy, if you weren't already. Get a snacky, get a nice beverage, and buckle in for Sassy Derek about to make everything wrong. Oh. With like a BLT? Yeah, exactly. It's like you took a bite of a sandwich, but you didn't quite finish chewing, and you're like, let me just take a sip of this coffee. Oh. There's a sub name to this? Wait, what? Oh. Yes, it is. It's hibiscus and butterfly. Yeah. That's the 2 new beverage combinations, which we've only unlocked a little bit of. I think that game progress barely made any progress. That's probably because we haven't unlocked anything. That's why I had to look up how long the game was, because I'm like, seriously, are we not making any progress in this game? Please tell me that's not true. Oh. Yeah, and we've been at 20-ish% for a while. Since like the second stream. That's my hope. That is my hope. I was thinking of like maybe playing some endless mode, but I don't want to sully the single player playthrough by actually knowing what the drinks are. Like, we got to go into that fully fully not knowing anything, just like Sassy Derek would. Oh yeah, we have Aqua. And, oh, shoot. I didn't end the prediction last time. So y'all who voted, got to bet your points and get them back. But since I think this is going to be, forgot again, indeed I did. Indeed I did. That's the thing, when I'm ending stream and it's like, okay, I've got to find somebody to raid, predictions just go fly right out of that mind. But I'm going to open up again. Will Freya make an appearance this stream? This should be the last Coffee Talk stream, so bet appropriately with that knowledge in mind. Unless the website I looked at completely lied to me on how many days there are, which is possible. So we'll take a beat and let that prediction finish. Y'all have a favorite character from this? Or like this game or the first game? Because I gotta say, like, Riona's pretty great in this one. And in the first game, I mean, Aqua was kind of up there. Don't forget the 90-day epilogue. Right. Oh, I feel like they definitely, have, invested more in their, like, things that happen in a night, because it felt like, in the first game, some nights were just, like, a single conversation, or, just ended pretty quickly, like, but these have been, like, fairly long, multi-conversation nights, like all the way through. And Riona has been the most memorable. That's right. Memorable for the right reasons. There are a lot that aren't memorable that are memorable for the wrong reasons. Like the idea of goblins and fairies fucking shit up too. Right? I was hoping they'd bring that up, but I don't get. When Riona exists as a banshee, I don't get why last night there was the entire, like, thread of Georgie not believing in ghosts or being terrified of ghosts, and then the detective having to come in and talk sense into him. Like, that was weird. That was weird. Sometimes I feel like it's a little like an improv bit that someone just decided to write down. Yeah. It's interesting. Hello, Miss Aqua. Hi, Sassy Derek. How are you? Good, as usual. How about you? Honestly, lots of things have happened. Can I order something forced, though? Forced? Of course. What would you like? Can you make me a cup of chai? Obviously, I know how to do that. Let me just go to Google real quick. Yeah, and Riona is technically an apparition in the OG lore, right? Like, that's one reason why it seemed so wild. That he's like, apparitions? You think they exist? It's like, we know Riona. Doesn't that count? So I don't know how to make a chai tea. Sweet. Okay. It's got to be honey, right? Desperate Gothic takes desperate measures. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so tea, milk, cinnamon. Jezebel latte. Cinnamon 100%, but cinnamon and honey, right? That seems right. Because lemon doesn't make sense. Mint doesn't make sense. Ginger. Okay. Yeah. Okay, tea. Or double cinnamon. It could be double cinnamon. I'm gonna... First drink of the night. Let's spend all of our retries on it. I'm gonna try this. See what we get. Because it needs a little bit of a kick to it. Oh my god, he's a genius. Don't even worry. My master's degree in baristaing is coming through. Oh my god. Didn't even need to retry. I thought that said erotic tastes. A cup of masala chai for the lady with eclectic tastes. Then she's like, oh, I wanted a regular chai, right? Yeah. Take this trash out. I don't want this. Thank you. It's delicious. But I didn't order this. But I didn't want this, so please take this away. You're welcome. So you were saying? Oh, right. It's just... I've been busy working on my game. I see. How's it going? It's pretty difficult. I want to punch it. Urgh. But I'll manage. Urgh. I'm glad to hear that. I like knowing that you have difficult things going on in your life. It makes me feel better about my job baristaing. Because, man, I just kind of throw stuff together and see if it'll, if it magically works. How's that contract you talked about the other day going? Oh, that? I rejected it, of course. There's no saving it, really, which is a shame. I truly like their games, but with all the shady requirements they had, I could tell they looked down on us, small developers. The scary thing is, if I hadn't known what I know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot, I would have overlooked all that. That's understandable, though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you. Well, it has to be fair for both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's business. But, I don't know. Yeah. And that's how people get screwed. Yep, they don't see it coming. Actually, I tried negotiating with them because I wonder if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay? Okay. But as I expected, it didn't really go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they're doing me a favor since I'm just a small developer. And I wasn't thinking rationally or in business terms. Not thinking rationally, I wonder if they would have said that if you were a man. That seems really shitty. Oof. Be blessed by us. Be blessed by our patronage. Giving you a spotlight, you lowly indie developer. Be blessed. Doesn't sound like good faith to me. Right? Sounds like a Microsoft comment. No, this is Seattle. I mean, to be fair, Microsoft has to put out games in order to be a favorite publisher. Sorry. I love Xbox, but dear Lord. Gotta laugh at that sometimes. Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept, they could have at least been polite about it. I doubt they care, though. Yeah. I just got an achievement saying Aqua and Myrtle didn't get to make up. Like, what the fuck? Game, are you telling me that I chose wrong on a branching path? What's up? Nothing. My only choice in the game is whether or not to screw up a drink. And that's not really a choice because I have no control over that. I flail at the machine and it spits out something that sometimes is acceptable. Spoilers, wow, right game? Like, come on. Is it about Myrtle? Oh, well, sort of. We haven't talked much since our little argument. Only checking in here and there. I'm going to a tech mall so I can look for parts to upgrade my PC. Tech mall? I want to go there. That sounds awesome. Oh. Yeah. I hope I'll get a good deal there. I wish Myrtle would apologize, though, for treating me as if I'm totally clueless. If she did, I could ask her to help me pick the right parts. Now, you know? I'm gonna laugh because this seems like a shitty situation. But I know I was in the wrong, too. I wasn't being clear with my words, with my anxiety talking and all. But I already told her I'd reject the contract, right? Yes, I heard you say that. She should have tried to listen a bit. The sigh. Sorry to hear you're having a hard time. It's fine. It was just bad timing. Clearly you care about each other, though. So you two will make up eventually. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Thanks, Sassy Derek. That cheers me up a little. Anytime. I suppose I better go now, so I can shop around as long as I want. Maybe I'll go get something nice for myself, too. Like what? Maybe a new bolster. My current one is no longer firm. What's a bolster? That seems like an odd thing to just drop in casual conversation. Breaking up over a silly thing like poor communication. Yeah, I know, right? Or being belittled in a conversation, you know. Bolster. I gotta look this up. Oh. A long, thick pillow placed under other pillows for support. Alright. I didn't know that was an actual thing. I know the word bolster, but I don't know the object bolster. So it's not lewd. Got it. Ah, I see. Well, hope you have a good time. Me too. Thank you, Sassy Derek. I'll see you later. Take care. I wonder if Aqua minds when it rains. Or if she's okay with it. Never heard that pillow name before? Right? Just casually dropping it. This game also has had some interesting Englishisms. Like UK, like British English. So I feel like maybe that's something that's slipping in from there. AKA never seen an HGTV show. Let's see. I guess I'll go over today's checklist. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Well, hello, gentlemen. Hey, Sassy Derek. Sassy Derek. Nice seeing you here, Hendry. How goes it? Good, good, good. Except not good at all. I see you're doing good too. As usual. Hey, Cat Daddy and Thick Wolf Daddy. What do you want to drink, Hendry? It's on me. No, no, no. That won't do. Well, let's talk about bills later. I mean, listen, nobody pays for drinks here anyway. It's fine. So what will it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have one STMJ, please. I know how to make that. Fuck yeah. Suck it, Cat Daddy. That was... Wait. It didn't record it? No, it did. Okay, thank God. Woo, okay. That's all good. It's all good. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. That would have been great. I panicked for a second. That was full on panic. One STMJ coming up. Ah, it smells so nice. Spot on. Thanks, Sassy Derek. Thanks for the clothes. You're very welcome. How about you, sir? Oh, it's my turn. Something with ginger, please. Anything else with that? Well, what would you recommend? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Oh, I see you have a new selection. Yes, you can see on the menu that I spent so long writing in chalk. We have blue pea and hibiscus. Just give it a cup of ginger, right? Triple ginger. Here you go, sir. New tea line, right? Hibiscus, huh? Yeah, Andrew, but you already ordered, so suck it. You should try Ta Jahe Rosea. I know I butchered all of those words. I'm sorry. It's pretty good for this kind of weather. Sounds familiar. It's ginger steeped with Rosella. Rosalie? Buds. Another name for hibiscus. Anything else in it? Oh, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. Forget that. I don't want any of that. Just give me a triple espresso. I'll try it then. One of those drinks coming right up. Well, I happen to know this one was recorded. Google, thank you. That's what you say? Oh, ginger cinnamon? Right? No, honey. Right? Hibiscus, ginger, honey. Yeah. No! Damn it! Okay, hit the reset button. It's fine. It's all good. We'll recover. Ginger. Wow, sounds really nice. I'll take a triple espresso. Brew it. Perfect. Three drinks nailed. Who are we today? What's going on? I just got an achievement. Who put you in charge of the guest list? That feels like a lot of shade being thrown at me, game. Thanks. What do you think, Hendry? Does it look any good? Uh-oh. It looks about right. It smells good too. Try it. Yep, it's good. Riveting conversation. Right? Is that a good achievement? What the hell, Gabe, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's throwing shade at me today, apparently. Dear Lord. Lots of things being dealt today. Gothic's really putting out. You know it. Glad I passed your impromptu test. So what's been going on? Did I miss anything? Something happened, didn't it? You could say that. I think the officer's coming too, by the way. All right. You all talk when you're not in here? How? What? Why? As for me, I'm just glad my furry is over. Are you okay though? I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Hendry? Did you get your checkup? I did. Rachel pestered me to get it done all week. So, I had to do it. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. I keep them in the car. That would be odious, that would be. Time is a marsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? But I don't think you get to complain, though. Why not? You know, my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh? I mean, compared to my prime. 50 years ago. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Marsh Mistress? Riona, are you coming in next? Oh, is that so? Yep. The soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. It's hard to get up in the morning after all that. Like today. I wanted to die. I know the feeling all too well. Especially in this kind of weather. Oh? It's like my body knows if a storm's gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joints. Awkward silence. Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles. Sassy Derek, now is not the time to try and prescribe your ginger drinks to these much older gentlemen. Yeah. Oh, are we gonna find the end, the finality of the saga of the fairies breaking into cars? Hey, folks. The man of the hour. Hiya, Georgie. Sassy Derek, what I'd miss. Some very important weather talk. Is that so? Seems like I missed a ton then. How are you? How am I? If you're talking about my case, well, I don't even know where to begin. Semi-goat daddy. Hendry, you know nothing about what I'm about to... Wait, you know nothing about what I'm about to say, right? No? What are we talking about? Sassy Derek, you should have primed me before I got here. My bad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Mr. Gallo mentioned it. Excuses. Now Georgie's like all high and mighty because he got a case that he probably was able to solve. Oh my god. I'll help explain it to Hendry. In short, there's been a string of car vandalisms nearby. Fade to black, thank you, game. Oh, appreciate that game. Doing us a solid. So he's trying to figure out if the tree being gone has anything to do with the case. And that's where we are now. Yep. That's about it. That's a lot to take in. Anything new happened since? Well, I tried something. I took my shoe off, tied it around my head like a hat. You got it? And I just kind of stood in the middle of the intersection for about 5 hours. Nothing, it didn't quite work, but we at least marked that off the list. Heroin? Mushrooms? Earlier last night, I went there in a decoy car, not in uniform. I was playing the role of a hard-working citizen needing an affordable parking spot. You know, I don't think I've ever seen you without your uniform. Yeah, me either. Gotta do chickens round the waist. Yeah, plague style, exactly. Yeah. Oh. I got a mask, and I just put like a ton of like rose petals in it and like other sweet smelling flowers. Then that would protect me from the fairies. From the fairies, man. Really? Well, the day I come here without my uniform will probably be the day I'm no longer a cop. That would be surprising. I'm kidding. This job is for life. Anyway, the plan was to park the decoy there and hide. So I did. And I waited. For how long? Don't know. About 5 days, I think we ended up doing the math of. Huh? Honestly, I have no idea. It felt like 15 minutes. But turned out, it was 3 months. Unless my watch was broken, that is. What? That's really strange, isn't it? As long as it took. I reckon it's just one of those days that feels a lot faster than it is. This sounds a bit extreme for that. Well, it happened. I mean, my Spotify playlist was going. My super secret Spotify playlist that I only play on stakeouts. I had that playing the whole time. So, I kind of lose track of time when that's going by. So, it's hard to pay attention when that, when the beats are flying. Anyhow, after waiting for a while, I saw them. 2 lights I told you about before, Sassadare. They stopped at the side of the decoy car, and the lights went off a minute after a minute. So I got a good look at them, and I realized I know them, I think. What? Before I could confirm, they saw me. And they ran away immediately. I went to chase after them, but I couldn't catch up. They were fast. Like fast. I'm not meaning like fast, but fast. It's almost like they were in a Fast and the Furious movie, but not Fast and the Furious 1. Fast 5. When the laws of physics no longer exist. Maybe we just need to hit the gym more. Shame. It's got the hamburger helper rap album on it. Oh my god. I forgot that existed, Odious. That corporate rap album. My god. Oh my god. You listened to that, didn't you? I can't believe they did it. You like to remind people what's in the world? Doing the Lord's work, Odious. It was alright? Okay. That's fair. I kind of wish it was really bad because then it'd kind of be funnier, but my god, the fact that that exists. And it was surprisingly recent, wasn't it? Not something like they did in like the 90s. You don't really like rap, so you don't know if your opinion matters? Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. That feels like it would be like a full-on 90s, like, corporate marketing thing. Like, hey, the kids like rap. We want the kids to like Hamburger Helper more. We'll do that. We'll put like this. We'll put some EPs in with the hamburger helper. 2016, far too recent. Far too recent. Raps for the youths, yeah. Oh, it's guerrilla marketing. It's something. It's something. It's like Wendy's and it's not Home Depot. Radio Shack having really strong Twitter presences. Keep up with the trends, man. You know what? I'm at the point in life where I'm willing to just let everything pass me by. It's fine. I don't need to be a part of so much of the stuff that I see. It's fine. Yeah, unfortunately, Radio Shack is pushing like a cryptocurrency as well. They were bought by like a crypto bro thing. It's a weird story. Radio Shack, yeah, it really much is. But they have a crypto coin. It's weird. Yeah, we're living in the worst corporate like corporate cash grab future. It's still going. Yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. I'm sorry, y'all. If you didn't need to know about this. Well, keep the hamburger helper wraps in your mind. Don't worry about the weird Radio Shack stuff. Wow. So what did you do next? Well, after waiting some more, I went home. And I'm planning to check out their place to confirm my suspicions. You know them that well? I guess you could say that. I'll do it tomorrow. Why not right now? Because they're not open, silly. And if it's really them, they won't be going anywhere. Huh? At any rate, the sooner I can close this case, the better. Right now, I'm just happy there's no ghosts involved. Still, it was truly something else. Yeah, what a night it must have been. It is what it is. Just another day in old Officer Georgie's life. I'm a real big shot, you see. Radio Shack, still dead, not looking into it. Exactly. What's up, big guy? Something on your mind? No, nothing. In any case, mystery solved. For now, at least. Oh no, I think I have to go now. I didn't realize I missed multiple messages earlier because I was so engrossed in your story. Sorry to rush off. I'll see you all again next time. Sure, safe trip. Nice seeing you again, Henry. Take care. No personal life, so you did a stakeout in my free time, right? Okay, Georgie. Yeah, I know. I've fucked up royally at home so many times that my wife and children and daughters just don't want anything to do with me, so I'll go on a stakeout on the weekend. It's fine. This is why your family doesn't get pies. Exactly, Barry. Exactly. Let me move over there. Thanks for announcing it, Gala. You know, all that talking made me thirsty. You want anything? I'm good. I have this drink right in front of me. One espresso for me, please. Love it when they actually order from the menu. Makes me feel real good. Is that 4 drinks served correctly in a night? Is this hubris going to come back and bite me in the ass? Never. Here's your espresso, officer. Thanks. Great as always. So what's next, officer? What's your plan after this? Other than talking to him? I guess I'll focus on the rumors. Word is going around that cars are being messed up there. That's kind of expected though, isn't it? There's no point in adding to citizens' worries when the case is pretty much over. And I don't want bad press to paint over the area's history. You're right. There's nothing like rumors. There's nothing like rumors. Without being stopped, they'll just spiral out of control. I mean, if a lot of things aren't stopped, they'll just spiral out of control. Trains. Boats. Whirlpools. Oh, time to leave, I guess. Duty calls. He said duty. Something like that. The coffee's really going right through me. I gotta go. Sassy Derek, you have that, you have the bathroom key? Suppose I'll do the same. He's going to the toilet, right? Yeah. It's quite late after all. Thanks for listening to us, Sassy Derek. The old men ramble. The pleasure is all mine. Well, take care and see you later, yeah? Have a good night, Sassy Derek. Safe trip, you two. Go piss, girl. Hydrate. Appreciate you kindly. Extra big sip because it's still kind of warm. Boom. A boom, boom, bow, bow, bow. October 1st. So the wedding is tomorrow, I think. Unless it's today. Better not be today. Vegan food on the rise. Gnome diet popular amongst young adults. My God. Box office movie High Weapon hits astonishing 2 billion worldwide. Is that? Surely that's not front page material. What Generation Z really wants? An independent survey. Oh, you heard from someone else in the region it was like 80 degrees today? Hey, I mean, it's not 90, so I'm taking it. I've had my window and my balcony door open all day, so that's helped a lot. Brandon! Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hope you're having a good one. You've been lurking and can't stay, but afraid doesn't show up, you're going to flip a table. Have a good stream. Have a good one, Brandon. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. And for the extra hydrate. Oops. As I completely manhandle my keyboard. They're still warm for that amount of humidity. It's so bad. I bought slight rant. I bought a thing of like English muffins for the mornings. Basically immediately molded as soon as the heat wave happened. I got one. I got one from that pack of 5. Or no, I think it was like 6. They molded so fast, it sucked. I know, I didn't think about it. I would have threw them in like the fridge or something, but yeah, they molded immediately. Like they were on all of them, so I couldn't save any. That's nuts. It sucked so much. I was so looking forward to one. Yeah, don't leave any bread out. Oh, any bread out there? Gotcha. I was still in winter mode where it's fine. Things will last generally a long time, but yeah. I should have known better. Oh. Wait, looks like I should have given the lost items to the intended recipients right away. At least it'd be much better than them disappearing on me like this. Game! The fuck? Okay, so we have this lost and found drawer, right? Where you can pick up an item. I don't have any now. And you could drop them out. Or you could pick up an item and inspect it. But I couldn't figure out how to give them to people. Game's throwing shade at me for no reason. I tried multiple times to give Georgie his damn lighter back. Oh, game. Why? Why you be like this? You have to do it with their drink? Oh, it's weird. Well, that stinks. I couldn't figure out how to do it, and I guess I never tried it on that screen, so shoot. Well, sucks for them. They don't get any of their items back. With their drink? Yeah, that seems... Isn't that weird? I mean, Georgie asked for it with his drink, but it didn't... I thought I could hand it to him at any point. Fuck. Sassy Derek, Sassy Derek. Miss Rachel? Oops. Sorry, I must be really excited. Or I'm just really excited. I've done it, Sassy Derek. I killed a man. Congratulations. Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh yeah, you did. They should be like highlighted text, right? Or like when I go to the drink screen, highlight the button of like a, hey, remember you can do this. Just a little UI tip. Mama, I killed a man. I brought it with me. Check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Wait, you brought a CD with you? Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. Wait, wouldn't you also have it on your phone? Like, shouldn't she just be playing it on her phone? What? How am I getting this? It'll be fine. Or did she have like a special record pressed? And we're like a hipster cafe that plays music on records. Wait, that was real text? Which text? I've been adding my own little flares to things. Didn't make that up. Which part? I made up the killed a man part. Oh. About DMCA. No, that's part of this. It was NDA though. Not quite DMCA. I might have said DMCA. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh? Never mind that. Let's just play it. Quick. Oh, Wistful Nights. Inspire Rachel with a special drink. I got an achievement for getting a drink right a couple weeks ago in the game. So... This track is totally inspired by the drink you gave me the other day. That's okay, right? Of course. You compose the melodies? With a Remy? Yeah. So like, when I heard the name Dreamin' Blue, I thought to myself, what about dreaming in blue? Oh, good point. You could be blue dabba dee, dabba die. Dabba dee dabba die. It reminded me of the melancholy you feel in the late hours of the night. It's when you're thinking about someone or something with all the what ifs and unspoken feelings. It's a longing for all the dreams that have yet to come true. So, dreamin' blue, dabba dee dabba die. In a blue house with a blue Corvette. What do you think? You know? Pretty catchy. I think I can see it. I like your take on the name too. Because We all live in a blue house with a blue Corvette. There's just one thing I'm wondering, though. What is it? If this is going to be your new style, wouldn't everyone be expecting to hear your voice? I know, but I already have a plan for that. You'll see. Nice. How are you, by the way, Sassy Derek? Just fine. Business as usual. I'm not going to ask how you're doing because really I'm too self-absorbed. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Hendry, yes he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? Well, I'm keeping tabs on my dad. He didn't reply to my texts last night. So I wondered what he was doing. He replied eventually, didn't he? Or did he say, sorry, I couldn't reply? Like, I see. You two not see each other often. What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. I'm going in a new direction. I call it Shatner singing. Dear Lord. It turns into like a spoken word over this kind of these lo-fi beats. Has anyone done that yet? Has anyone put Shatner over lo-fi beats? I love and I hate it. Oh, we still live under the same roof after all. That might be like Brandon already left, unfortunately, but I mean, that's a new album idea, right? Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that, but Dad's getting older, you know. He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. Understandable. Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know. None of our extended family even lives in the States. So as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him, you know, for now. Right. Hello, welcome. Good evening to you, Miss Riona. Hey, Riona. Also, since he's an adult, he sleeps up to 18 hours a day now. We have to really fight over the one sunspot in our house. Don't you dare give Hendry dementia game, right? Dear Lord. Not yet. Not right before the end of the game. Don't you do it. Fancy meeting you here. Ah. Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright. I'm used to people trying to get away from me as fast as possible whenever I open my mouth. Huh? Is she alright? I'm not sure. Oh well. I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? Okay, come on. We are going to get everything right. Keep this streak going. End of the game, we finally understand the game. I'll have a cup of milk, please. 1 triple milk coming up. Careful, this is the hard stuff. I was really hoping you'd give it a fancy name. Here you go. A cup of warm milk. Thank you. Nope, she's been hanging with Semi-Goat Boy probably. I know. That's probably him on the phone. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. I remember that milk is bad for cats? Is that what you're gonna say? Miss, are you alright? No. I think... Oh my gosh, we can actually really see your eyes in this one. think I'm sad? What's wrong? That's right, Riona, what's wrong? Give her a goddamn hug right now, you monsters! I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation? Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? What makes you think that, miss? But my apologies, I didn't mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course, let it all out. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, sad banshee. Impending doom somewhere. Right? Miss Rachel is right. Feel free. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Sassy Derek and the regulars of this coffee shop, I have gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose? Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean? She's saying that she's lost complete confidence in her abilities and that it was a willful ignorance. What the hell did we do? You can sing, lady! God damn it, don't listen to whatever we said that fucked with your mind. We're a barista. We're not a psychologist or a therapist. I realized that I'm an Irish ghost. Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it. And I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also. Although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I'm aware that that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself. Because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo. To the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? It was a Doulahan all along. Just flesh-colored tape. That would be so wild. Just start taking off the tape. Oh. I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Yeah, but so take all of those things as truths for a moment, Riona. None of those are unforgivable. None of those are like, hey, you know what? You're right. Fuck ever trying to improve yourself ever again. You know? Just because you weren't trying your best or putting all of your effort into something doesn't mean that you can't now start. Like, afraid? I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. Let me get that in. Yeah. I've accepted I'm a piece of shit, and that's all that I'll ever be. Alright, like, come on. Come on, Riona. Can look different from day to day too. Exactly. Exactly. And you may not have had the energy or wherewithal to put in whatever 100% feels like it should look to you. You may not have had that at that time previously while you were, didn't know anybody in the industry, didn't know how to navigate it, didn't know all these things. And now that you have that information and these connections, you can use them, or use that knowledge that you have now to now give 100% in a focused way. Like, it's not like you're not going to be like not knowing the industry, not knowing how these processes work, how you get how you apply and how you get into operas, but like, the naive person just going out throwing out not interviews, but applications to places. Now you know how it works. Now you can be more focused. Now you can be more intentional with how you do things. It's a process. Everyone sucks when they first start something, and that includes applying for jobs. I understand I only have a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education, and for the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all of that. I really am. Because all of it is a pain I am already familiar with. Higher education? Yeah, I think like some sort of acting school is what she's going in, or studied music at a higher level, potentially. And perhaps somewhere in my deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again. Just might be. Go to conservatory, that's interesting. I knew a couple folks who, at the university that I went to, were studying to be like opera singers. Or, were studying to improve their opera singing in our music program. But that's interesting. Go to conservatory. Might be difficult. Miss. It was interesting because the computer science building was right next to the music building. So we'd hear them in the afternoon doing their vocal warm-ups in the spring. That was fun. Or I might study under one known teacher. That's true as well. Get some tutelage. I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But Sassy Derek insists, right? Right. In that case, I'd like something made with blue pea, but no milk or ginger, please. Okay. We have the chance to get one of Riona's drinks right this whole game. We got this. It's loads of money. Yeah, it sounds like it. You make your day worse. I'm going to try not to. I'm going to get one drink right. Or die trying. 27 unread messages. You know it, Odious. Okay, blue pea. No milk or ginger. So Galaxy Mint would work. That's the only blue pea drink I know about. So it's Galaxy Mint or we experiment. with some cinnamon and honey? We could try that. Let's experiment. Yeah. Oopie. Right? That sounds nice. Sounds pleasant. Brew it. The fuck game. Okay. Gonna at least make 3 attempts to make something new. Checks all the boxes? Yeah, it doesn't have a name though, so it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. You know that. You know they're more particular than that. Oh, can we do... what would be good? I mean, we could do lemon and honey. It's frustrating to me. The way she phrases it makes it sound like there's no wrong answer, but you know there is a right answer. Right? That's one thing I've learned about this game, is that when they say anything, they mean one specific thing and nothing else. Because I have one blue pea recipe that doesn't use milk or ginger, but nothing else. Because, like, blue pea, milk, ginger. What about cinnamon? You know what, Odious, you made that guess about chai earlier. Let's try this. This is like when I did that tablespoon of cinnamon in the coffee. Nope. Okay, we're going with a sure bet then. I just got an achievement. Stop it. What a waste. You throwing more shade at me, game, for throwing out so many drinks? Game is savage tonight. What the hell? Okay, so we're going blue pea. Mint and lemon. Brew it. Excuse me, my voice cracked when I did that. Brew it. Let's see how much you'll hate it. Here, I hope you'll enjoy it. Oh, shit. Thank you. Okay, we're moving on, so it wasn't the worst thing ever. Like that one drink I gave her that she wanted to not continue having. Jeez, game, right? But, yeah. Look, she's not... I didn't make her life any better by giving that to her. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. Driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Huh? Your driving force before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done in a lot of ways. Like politics. Huh? You're not wrong, but... That was just an example. Jeez, old man. I added the old man part. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it as long as I am able. However, my driving force? It's a 4-cylinder 2.0 engine. I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh. I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. Question mark? I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you going to do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. Excuse me, why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait. You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomochill. Why does nobody call it Tomodachill? Oh. You're getting a truck breaking out of the sedan life? Ooh. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean, what was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents? Talents. To showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him. Uh-huh. Or text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are always allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily. Shh. Just do it. Listen to Shia LaBeouf and Nike. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Oh, okay. He responded. What did he say? He's happy I changed my mind. He's going to text me later to talk more about it. It seems like he's in the middle of something. At least that's one thing settled. Yep. Here's his business card. Oh, wait, I can't give it to you. Right? Oh, Lord. Yes. Thank you. Perhaps it's better if I go now. Okay, I'll leave too. If you wish, I can drop you off. Really? I live pretty far from here. It's fine. Okay. See you later, Sassy Dare. Safe trip, miss. Thank you for your time. My pleasure. See you soon. I suppose I'll wait another hour. Oh shit, okay, that's fast. We've already been through 2 nights already. 2 whole nights. Wait, okay, after midnight. I don't know this drink. A whiff of old world charm. A soupcon of intensity. And a dash of fresh air for timeless late night celebrations. Is that coffee, ginger, mint? Mayhaps? Interesting. Monday, October 2nd. Okay, this must be the day of the wedding. Globally Labs shut down. Researcher to finally stop experiments after 1,304 incidents. Jesus. Users of Tomodachill's new stories feature. It needs a longer duration. She said, the piece of halfling advice that seared into my memory. Why is that the thing in the the title in the newspaper was clickbait. What? So I drove him around while he was nursing his broken heart. I really don't know why we're discussing my sad stories right now. Eyes on the happy couple. Aww. It wasn't sad so much as cute, though. But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey's should be in the spotlight, Miss Lua. Or just in the light? Sorry, I'm trying to get to the switch. Ow! Whoops, my apologies, Mr. Gala. You're literally like a solid wall. I'll take that as a compliment. Ah, here we go. You all found your way to a seat. I'm impressed. We've been here often enough that we know the place like the back of our hand. Me, on the other hand, I can't find anything. Some struggle with the pacing in the game. Yeah. I get that. I can say that this game especially felt a little oddly paced. It felt like we didn't really speed up towards the end, that it's just kind of like super long night all the way through. But yeah. Didn't even decorate? Nope, couldn't be bothered. That's what it means to have regulars, Sassy Derek. So it does. Now, shall we get the celebration started? Please, I'm so excited. That's adrenaline for you. Hang on to that feeling. You call it adrenaline, I'll call it deep, passionate, irresistible fascination for her husband. Hey, don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller. Long nights, oh no, I have to end everything. Fast night, exactly. Oh, are you taking Lua's last name, Bailey's? Ha, no, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy. Aw, you always make me melt. Disgusting, he said, wiping off his tears. How many times must I tell you? It was the City Hall flowers. They make my allergies flare up. Sure. Let's go with that. What are the odds we lose power tonight? That seems like something this game would do. A good callback. This would be the perfect time for some drinks. We end the night on the power going out. I wouldn't say no to something hot for sure. We already did though. But what about tonight? Night of the wedding reception. And that's how the game ends, on a blackout. And to something sweet. Something decadent and chocolate. Let's keep it fresh. There's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. Hot, sweet, that's the most vague shit, dude, right? So, and summery. Sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it. Please, Sassy Derek. Is this a drink for everybody, or am I making them all separate? What? What it sounds like is... Oops, no, not that. I meant to hit the mint. Mint is fresh, right? Let's see if it gives us a name at least. Oh hey, I made the exact fucking drink that was in the loading screen. That has to be it, right? That feels too perfect. And that feels bad. So if these are supposed to be like stars or like fireworks, if that is representative of the honey in it, then that honey's gone bad if it's that solid. Yeah, let's serve it. Yeah, I hope so. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking. Keep that streak alive. We're gonna be Barista of the Year. I love it. It's very unique and festive. Very comforting. Exactly what I had in mind. It's fine. High praise from Hyde. I know, he's been really mad at all the drinks I've served him as well. So bam! Ending the game on a high freaking note. Hell yeah. Honey shouldn't go bad. The crystals would remelt under the heat. That's true. That's true. And yeah, you're right. You're right. Depends on what they cut the honey with, though. That could go rotten. You know it. It tastes a bit British. Have you ever been on that side of the pond, Sassy Derek? I did a bit of traveling in my day. You see, I'm a cultured man who runs a trust fund. Maybe we ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did. Passing each other like two shrimps in the night. Before meeting at the mooring. Not morning. That's very lyrical. I blame the mood on you two. All I know about the UK is that British werewolf guy I met once. He went absolutely wild during the furry. But even then, he would beg the walls pardon after putting his fist through it. For 2 seconds you thought I said two shrimps in the night? I might have editorialized that line a tiny bit. Well, this is my 5th body, you know? Yeah, I know, right? Like, what are we? We seemed like we're an alien. Oh. Ever since I learned that Odious is usually listening without actually seeing the screen, I like to editorialize some extra lines in there just to keep him on his toes. Sounds about right. And I imagine you two became great friends. Nah, you know, rude vampires are much more my type. Hey. Actually, no, I'm not offended. Rude vampire and proud of it. It's fun, you get to constantly decide what's real and what's not, right? And then the game has a completely different meaning for you. That would look great on a t-shirt. Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right, I guess we should raise a toast. Does anyone want to make a special speech? Someone? Sassy Derek, maybe? That feeling when, hey, does anyone want to do anything? And by anyone, I mean you in particular. Do you want to do anything? I'm going to call you out. So if you decline, it's going to look weird. I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. You definitely are. Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear from you. Well, shit. In that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's, and thank you for making us feel a true part of your lives. Hear, hear. You'll always be a part of our lives now, Sassy Derek. Absolutely. Once the alien parasite takes hold, we'll all be part of each other's lives. We're family. We're a hive now. Short and to the point. Good speech. Your turn, Hyde. Really? Well, fine. Thank you, Lua and Bailey's, for entertaining me. And make me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, Hyde. You've been a very good friend to us. Don't think we're forgetting about you, Gala. Speech time. Right. I don't know you as well as Sassy Derek, guys. And I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did. But despite that, you made me feel welcome. You immediately made me feel part of your family. Maybe this warmth that you show others or may this warmth that you show others always reflect as joy in the family you're starting today. Oh, Gala. Thanks, man. Really. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. To us. Excuse me. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Sassy Derek. My dear sassy Derek. Never think that you're out of my reach. Out of my retribution. We wish we knew you as much as you did, Gala. Keep the clothes on, Hyde, right? I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here. Some bubbles would have befitted the occasion. It's weird to call anything that... to call things that are not soda soft drinks. I get what he means, but that just feels weird. Feels weird, man. Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine. Yeah, we're really not drinking booze these days. We could put bubbles on top of lattes, though. It's true. And odious. I think we're probably hipster enough that we own a soda stream. Well, just throw some of that hot coffee into the soda stream. Problem solved. Oh? Speaking of starting a family, just in case you know. Oh. And I'm avoiding it in solidarity. That's nice, you guys. Rooting for you. Thanks, Gala. Took me a second to catch up to what they're saying. They're not drinking because they might be trying to start a family. Just imagine. Little purple elves with horns running around everywhere. I hope they get the horns after birth, and that's not something that they develop in the womb, because that just seems like a bad time. And thanks, I think, Hyde. I aim to please. Hey. Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Oh, yikes. Right? Like, it just hit me. It's like, hopefully that's something that's a later in life thing. Oh, speaking of SodaStream, years ago you had a recount to someone that tried to rebubble a flat soda with the SodaStream. How did it work? How are they going to get out of the egg without the horns? You got me there, Odious. You got me there. Did the soda recarbonating work? Or did something horrible happen? It was explosive? I was just gonna say, did something bad happen? God. Oh no. Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff. Not lying. Never saw him touch it. Is there any specific reason why not? I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it and never particularly tried to. People assume I like to drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. But nope. Assumptions like that are annoying to me. I like that you look at it just as a taste among others, Gala. Sometimes I want to taste wine, and sometimes I just want tomato juice. Definitely. Booze just became this big social thing. But I, for one, wish there was a better range of soft drinks. This feels very weird, doesn't it? This is a weird conversation to have. And I get the hint, Lua. I know, my barista-ing can improve. I got the hint, thank you. Appreciate it. I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had a soft drink pairing option. The importance of alcohol-free vermouth, homemade, some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. But then they had edible robots. And they made a miniature forest out of vegetables and dark chocolate. The fuck? What? What is this world? What is this restaurant? Edible robots? Sorry about that. I've got a couple loose hairs and I got fans blowing on me. And they're blowing all over my face. Then they ate the children, right? Like, what the fuck? Was this a Hansel and Gretel, like, establishment? Wow, when did you go to a place like that? Ah, a while ago, with my family. Back when we were still in touch. Hey. I'm okay, sweetie. Some Sweetie Todd stuff, right? Yeah. You thought I made that up? Exactly, Odious. That's this game. It's improv. It's improv that made it into the script. What even was that? Like, my lord. Mortuary and Taco Shack. Ooh. Now that'd be a dangerous combination. Yesterday's grief is today's beef. Mary, that's amazing. Quick, trademark that. That's an amazing slogan. And I would for sure eat at that place. For the power of that slogan alone. Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version. Can't claim it, saw it on TikTok. Aw, damn. That is a good one, though. I really like that. In the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I don't use vodka. Fair enough. In the soft version, I use mashed potatoes. Same principle. What else goes into it? A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, a pinch of salt, tonic water. Get out that mayo. God. Did you hear Taco Bell's new slogan? No, I didn't. It's not "Where's the beef," is it? Because that'd be far too appropriate with some of the things, some of the regulations that Taco Bell's been running into. Wait. Yeah, oh. Sorry, it took me a second to realize what you reversed there. Odious. God damn it. Good job. And accurate. Oh my god, that's a good one. Oh my god. That sounds like something I would enjoy. Wait for it. And of course, a big dollop of fresh blood. Here it comes. Can blood really be dolloped? Isn't that something that, like, you can dollop ranch or like sour cream, but blood seems too runny to dollop. This taco is called Gladys. She's a fine aged beef. If it's congealed, I mean, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Sorry, just thinking about big, like, you know those like all you can eat buffet containers that you just kind of like put they're like trays that have like a heating element underneath them, and there's like water. I'm just thinking about that, but full of blood. It's fine, don't worry about it. Here it comes. Oh, type preferably. Universal donors and all that. A nice fine blood mayo. When you eat enough mayo, especially in places where it shouldn't be, like that just plays with the alchemy of your blood. Like, you get blood mayo instantly. I know. Yuck. I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke. And this is why he never gets invited to parties. What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties. If people care to give me the invitation, that is. Mr. Hyde. I apologize for that already, but please let me say it again. I'm truly sorry for forgetting to give Bailey's invitation to Gala. Oh yeah, that's right. That was in the junk drawer. Whoopsies. You make a killing on your rare blood in this world, right? Like, you could like just donate it to a restaurant. Or, sorry, donate. You could sell it to a restaurant. A vampire restaurant. The important thing is, it all turned out fine. It was very short notice, so I was going to text everyone anyway, just to be sure. Still, I'm mortally wounded. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, Hyde, I forgot I haven't been able to give anybody anything this whole game because they didn't understand the mechanic. So really, you being hurt for this is really just blowing it all out of proportion because I fucked up so many times. I would have been displeased to miss this. Or just killed. I mean, that too odious. Thank you so much for being with us, the three of you. Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Bailey's. And your sister, Lua. And your sister, Lua. And Lua's sister. She's got a very strong character. I respect that. She's impossible, you mean? But I love her to bits. Or turn into a human dairy cow like that one vampire movie. Forget the name of it. One of the many middling vampire movies that came out in the the mid-aughts. Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first. Oh, just a year or 3. She probably wanted to make sure you were right for her baby sister. Yes, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softie that she needs to protect. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie. I'd say Gala is a softie compared to many people. Fair enough. But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury. If Sassy Derek ever moves out and I'm out of my specialty. I can ask for your sister's number, I guess. Whoa, now. Are we hinting at maybe hooking up the werewolf and Lois' sister? Maybe? Potentially? You would have to hurry. Or you'll have to step over... your primary school friend, Bailey's. Marco? I thought I caught him staring at her. I bet they didn't leave it at staring. The two witnesses, delightfully cliche, isn't it? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Longing glances, touches filled with pent-up desire, scorn simulated in a smirk. Hopefully you've captured some pictures of our lovebirds too. Ah yes, I really can't wait to see them. Well, that's the downside of film. I know. But it will be worth it, so I'm happy to be patient. Good girl. In that case, I have a little reward for you. A perfect shot. And I shook it like a Polaroid picture, because it was a Polaroid picture. And where did we take this? I thought we went to the courthouse. Or the municipal building. Did we break into like a Chili's and take that on their like outside patio? Oh, look at this, Bay. This is amazing. What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde. We're like standing in shrubs, right? Wow, Photoshop on Polaroids now. Truly the future. Yes, truly. Thank you again for doing this, Hyde. Don't mention it. I had an alright time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid. But, no, it's absolutely lovely. It looks so friendly and warm. It looks like you caught us and we're surprised. We're looking over our shoulders at you like, what? Oh, an ambush photographer at a wedding. Just jumping out from behind people. Catching, making everyone look shocked and surprised. Like the wedding we always really wanted to have. Yes, once we sifted through the superfluous details. I love that you guys figured that out in the end. And I love this picture. You only have the one, Mr. Hyde. Why, Sassy Derek? You wanted to frame it and hang it on your wall? Actually, yes, something like that. Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object, I've almost the exact same one here for you. Did she decorate her horns? I think she just has a hairband. Looks like henna. I think they were always like that. I could be wrong, though. No objections whatsoever. Yeah, I'd love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here. Thank you so much. No, thank you. Yes, Sassy Derek. I'm not sure where we'd be without you. We're paying that close attention, it seems. It's okay. Also, Lua hasn't been here for most of this game. She's only appeared a couple times. And I still could be wrong that could be new. But it feels like it's not. So I take it you two have decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde. What an odd way to say you are enjoying your being a wedding photographer. Oh, come on, tell them. Tell us what? Nothing's been confirmed yet. They're certainly not going back on it, and you aren't either, right? Of course not. Well then. Just tell them the story. It's obvious you're dying to. We need lore. Yeah, if they had like wedding specific horn symbolism. Yeah. Actually, you've made me curious. I could spell coffee right. Shoot. Well, you're about to be disappointed, Odious. Lou's always had those markings. So unfortunately, it's not wedding specific. Or I don't know if they might have changed it for something wedding specific. But it looks like she's had those markings the whole time. Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. They're a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Doctor thinks she's going to get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents have decided to get married in her room with her around. You had a feeling this person wouldn't have written that in. I get that. Also, that's why my immediate reaction was like, you know what? I think that this has been here the whole time. Because that just seems right with the story of this one and the first one. That's a lovely idea. I bet little Rose is thrilled. She is. An entire party next to her bed. Can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chatting with Hyde. And just like that, he promised to take their pictures. Pro bono. It's very good of you, Mr. Hyde. It's nothing. I could use the experience so that I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures. This sounds like good social redistribution to me. The fuck? Right? So does that mean you're sticking around Seattle for good, Hyde? I've got the house, got the job. I've got my own pocket werewolf. So it sounds like I'll be staying here a little while. That's great to hear. How's the house coming along? Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little particular. Got that blood fountain, right? Every vampire house needs a blood fountain. Pro bono. It's going to be a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. Castle turrets, I guess, take a while for some reason, right? You know? Who would have thought? Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream home, you know? What would a dream house look like for the two of you? Well, we're not sure yet. But we're not repeating the same mistakes. No endless Tomoda chill scrolling to look at other people's homes. Lua, you've used the whole name of the app. You are my hero. Everyone else has been forgetting the middle two letters. The moat stuck in city council hell. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? And getting the ordinances for it to also be like a bat sanctuary as well, because vampire, you know, there's going to be bats in and out. It's got to be a nightmare, the red tape. My god. And no overspending or feeling inadequate on my side. Let's not even talk about the crocodiles yet, right? The import tax on that alone. My love. It's alright. I'm glad we talked it all through. Lua made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does. And if my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Lua's mom told me the same during the wedding. Everyone seemed really to mention the fact that I don't make as much as Lua, and I'm fine with it. I'm fine. I'm great with it. It's wonderful. I mean, I'm glad that they're all so supportive of me not making as much as Lua does. I didn't know you talked about it. Don't worry, it went really well. It went so well, so great. I'm so glad everyone brings up that I don't make as much as you. Well, almost like he was whining about it to everyone. Wild, right? It's wild how that could be read. She said that what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy. Which is good, because that's what matters to me too. And a happy Lua is a Lua who powers through her job. What a fucking weird sentence. I need to make her happy so that she can earn the bread for our relationship. That's weird. Almost like it almost killed a relationship, right? Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little. This is weird, right? This has a weird vibe to it. Yeah, when the time comes, but the thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I'm sure you don't mind that at all, Baileys. I've always been the one bringing up the kids topic. It's awkward as fuck, right? It's so weird. It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it'd do to my work. That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to childbearing. Rearing. Element! Welcome. Who's killing relationships and have one for one more? Come on in. We just had a wedding and now we're living through their awkward as fuck conversations about Bailey's on the left here being completely fine that he doesn't make as much money as his new wife. He's totally fine with it. He doesn't bring it up. That's not been a point of contention at all in their relationship. He's fine with it. He's great. So good. Oh my goodness. Oh, so an awkward setup to talk about women who want to work. Yeah. I know this game could end. It could end. Instead, we're talking about this. We're pontificating at the moment. Should put up. This is so dumb, but it's making me laugh. New text. Yeah. Let me just get that font down from 256. My God. There we go. Just so everyone is on the same page, we've got a pontification in process. Don't worry. We'll get through it as soon as we can. Well, not in our couple. We've decided that when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad. I'll still do some freelance work if and when I have the time. Not so much for the money as to keep my brain working. But I'll be taking care of the little ones and of our place. You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Lua. So much. You won't have time, sorry, but right, I know. That never been a parent mentality. I'll have the time and I'll have the energy. There we go, right there, that's fine. Oh, they're so naive. Not many men would have wanted that. You'd be surprised. Times are changing, and so on. Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who would have rather stayed home with their children than go to work every day and almost never see them. What a way to put that. My God. That feels like a slight. That felt like such a slight to Lua of like, you know, you go to work and you almost never see them again. You know, a lot of dads aren't happy with that, but if you want that, I mean, that's fine. You do you. Jesus Christ. Oh, a phone. It'll be a hell of a phone meme, Lord. Oh, it's fine. Mom guilt isn't a real thing. You two just compliment each other well. I think so too. Mr. Miller. Mrs. Wubb. Ah, no, using my family name on you feels so wrong. I'm laughing because of the trauma. They would throw a fit if they heard you do that. They absolutely would. It's almost tempting. But none of that matters much anyway. As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's. Your first name is plural and it throws me off every time I see it. As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's. Is everyone getting a phone call? Oh no, just hide. Ah, excuse me. So every time you go to a doctor's appointment, meet up with acquaintances that pick the opposite role. It's fine, right? It's fine. Sounds like Hyde has found a new way forward. He has, yeah. I'm really happy about that. I tell my feelings out loud so that you know how I feel and you don't have to interpret anything. Sorry, that's too mean, but when I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal. I, Sassy Derek, an immortal barista god. Know that. I've made 5 drinks correctly in one stream. I'm a god. Don't worry about it. I am an immortal being of coffee and tea. Give me an order and I shall fulfill it. Yeah, nothing screws with your head quite as much as having unlimited time. Even elves with their only longish lives have issues. I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans. And we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? Bailey's will get praised for doing the bare minimum of parenting, though. Yeah, on top of that, if he does anything wrong, it's fine. He's just the father after all. He's doing his best, dude. Yeah, it's great. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? The house is going to be almost on fire every time that Lua gets home from work. But outwardly, he'll be getting so many compliments from his peers and from people, neighbors and whatnot, that he won't change. He's doing everything right. He's doing the best he can. The bare minimum. And the longer you live, the more once in a whiles you get. You're in that statement and it's rough. Oh, yes. Oh, no. That makes sense to me. I will say, though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that he can be a difficult one, he also makes life a lot more interesting. The house is on fire, but it's just kids. Oh, you two know what I mean? Yes, we really do. At this point, even when we need to take a bit of a time out, we can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other. That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. Nineless, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a fantastic one. Welcome in. It's good to see ya. Hide, I mean. He likes Sassy Derek from the start. Couldn't make a cup of coffee to save his damn life, but he liked him. God knows why. Not that I've ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away. He's been very kind to me and perceptive about me as well. We're not using we anymore. That's interesting. And I'm glad he befriended you too. This chat right now, it's really good. Having the characters in your script complement the script. I know I'm being overly nitpicky, but I think that's just funny. Oh, you're all right too, Gala. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Ha, right back at you. Ah, listen to that. It's pouring rain again. It literally was it. I think it was Monday night. It started pouring down rain like this, like at 9-10 o'clock. Like it was. I had headphones on. I was listening to something, and then all of a sudden it was just loud, and I had to take the headphones off. Like, what is that noise? It's like, oh, it's just pouring down buckets of rain. This is wild. It was great though. It was really, really nice. Helped cool things down. The inconsistencies of fathers versus mothers staying at home with children. Yeah. This game broached that topic. I guess maybe pontification has completed. I'll give it a couple more text lines to see. I'd be really cold if I didn't have your jacket, Bae. But are you okay? Are you okay, Bae? Are you? Yeah, don't worry about me. I've got 3 layers on and suspenders. I always worry about you. And I guess that's kind of my job now. Only if I get to worry about you too. You guys are cute. But you know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other. Point taken. Rainy weddings are meant to be good luck anyway. One of those layers is my insecurities. Ayo. You know Bailey's is always wrapped in that layer. He's got that as a base layer. That's fine. I've always wondered where that came from. It sounds like lip service for the happy couple to avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often enough. Yeah, good luck in Ireland, right? So yeah, like England, I mean, Pacific Northwest and probably a lot of other places. You're, you know, throw a dart at the calendar, you're going to get a rainy day. Really? So you don't know? Don't know what? Maybe it's just a thing among elves. Oh, right. We got a lore drop. Have you heard of it, Sassy Derek? Are you referring to the Goddess's Tears legend? That's the one. Never heard of that. It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven poetry. Excuse me, but I can give you the short version. Go on, I'm very curious. Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. That goddess had many children, but of all her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and the quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They are kind and gentle. They will love me and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled. But one day, as the young godling sat on the edge of a cloud, pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them, and they lost their balance. Oh no! Don't worry, it's not a sad story. Alright then. Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground, and immediately they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they'd never seen before. They were both delighted and lost, and they stood rooted in place for many human eras, until the human found them there. Shall we call the godling Aeon, and the human Ray, just for clarity? That's gonna help me for sure. I get lost without names. Oh yeah. Yes, medieval Elvish from a millennia ago. Alright, Aeon and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Aeon, finding them stunned, and guided them forward. They took them to their village and showed them how they lived their life. As days passed, Aeon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars, planets, clouds, and suns. They talked of harvest and of young children, of famines and old men. They really hit all the topics. Famines, old men, children, rain. Oh, and battled aliens. They talked of time and of eternity, and as they looked into each other's eyes, they found both the briefest of moments and the longest era in there. That's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted the assent of their family. Ray got it without any trouble. Their family were quite fond of Aeon by then. But when Aeon went to see their mother, the goddess, that old hag. Give her a chance, my love. She improves. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I know, right? Lua came out swinging. I promise you, she gets a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry and she told Aeon, oops, sorry about that, get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die, just like your fiancé. Yeah. And to nobody's surprise at that point, Aeon said, I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side? Down to get married they went. For many hours, the goddess was angry and shouted. Then for many more hours, she was despondent and sulked. It's the best case scenario, really, right? I mean, yeah, it's like, yeah. Win-win, thank you. Then finally, she turned into an eye. She turned an eye onto the ground to look at Aeon and Ray. They were in the field where Ray had first found Aeon. They wore garlands of flowers, and they were surrounded with people they loved. For the first time, Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, and hair floated on the wind. The goddess saw that for the first time in an eternity, the child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then, but a goddess's word once spoken isn't easily broken. In sadness for her child's mortal days, she started crying, and one by one her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. And so the goddess said, "For each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns gray and your skin turns parched, may that year see both dancing and singing, still in love with each other. Yes, you'll be cursed with immortality and perfect memory." Now that's a curse. That would be a horrible curse. And according to elves, that's how he came to be. But I think that's a bit far-fetched. My love, are you tearing up? It's nothing. You're just really beautiful sometimes. You're a born legend teller, Mr. Bailey. So you really reached there, Sassy Derek, but okay. That was an astonishing rendition of that story. Yeah, that was epic. Dude, that was epic. I'm not gonna look at rain the same way now. It's just a silly legend. It's not silly at all. And you're right. The goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told you. So the question is then, Odious, I guess, and everyone else, would life with an imperfect memory, or would immortality with an imperfect memory be a better life? Like what if you live forever, but with like dementia or Alzheimer's? It's mostly working all right for you right now. I mean, like an even more imperfect memory than what we all have been afflicted with since the Panini. They really make the elves of this game seem emotional like that, right? My God, without my mind would be awful. That's what I was thinking, Element, as well. Seems like immortality, in any way you slice it, kind of sucks. My history with rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside and you're all warm indoors. Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling. My bedroom when I was a little girl was on the top floor, so I could hear the rainfall at night when I was in my bed. Imagine Alzheimer's would be catastrophic with immortality, right? That's how I was thinking too. Just of a scenario like this where nigh immortal beings exist, like vampires and elves have their extended lives, but they still could be afflicted with the memory issues of mortals. And how awful that would be. Fun thoughts, right? Eventually be reduced to nothing, right? That would be... Ugh. Versus an imperfect memory like, say... like seeing when, say, ADHD, you'd be able to function. That's true. That's true. That's a less perfect memory, but it's not a fully imperfect one. Like, yeah, or epilepsy. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. Fun times. It was great. I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe while the rain falls. Okay, pontification still in process. Hold. While the rain falls outside. These are the thoughts. They are indeed. For sure. These are the things that'd be interesting if the game brought up. Oh, hey, look, that cat again. Ah, look, here's at least another someone who's safe from the rain, right? What? That's a weird sentence. Oof, that's a very wet little guy. Poor Gala. Did he just shake rain all over you? He did a little, but that's fine. He's a cute one. What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat, Sassy Derek? Ah, no. But he's been around a couple of times. Do you remember seeing him a week or so ago? Or a memory that comes with trauma? Yeah, where you just blank out sometimes as protection. Yeah. I was thinking, going into fugue states as an immortal being. Like, knowing that your brain is only like it's not a limitless storage of memory, and like you hit a point where you just lose like a week or so of time. There's a Magic the Gathering book about something similar. Oh, interesting. See, these are the interesting topics. These are the lore drops I want. He's not any friendlier than when he was then. Although he's not especially aggressive either. Maybe he's adopting this place. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much how you got Hyde, too. I'm laughing, but we're not having any thought bubble come up. Now that's an apt comparison. It seems that he might be looking for something, though. For someone? If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. And he's shit out of luck here because I didn't realize how the lost and found mechanic worked. So I haven't reunited anyone with anything. He came by another time a few days ago and was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then either. And there he goes. Very mysterious. Did we leave the door open? Is that how the cat got in? What did I miss? A cat, apparently. Ah, yes, I saw it go. What was that about? We're not entirely sure. He's come by a handful of times, but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything. I was saying that he might be looking for someone. Well, perhaps he is. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight. Messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something we don't, or see something we can't. That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone, actually. Oh, Immortal Mage walls off parts of his memory so he doesn't go insane. Interesting. Ooh. That's wild, Odious. No comment. Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that call about? That was the interior designer about the house. For some reason, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I just want floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I'd be more particular about decoration, Hyde. I am particular in the sense that I want it to look good. But he's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, peak design trends. The cars served me right, thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around. I shouldn't have brought that up. Truce. Why don't you help Hyde with decorating then, Gala? Why indeed. My job, time. Your job, time? I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. So that's why cats are always knocking stuff down. They're swatting at multi-dimensional beings, of course. Makes so much more sense. Cats are plane walkers, confirmed. Exactly. 100%. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. I'm a lazy interior designer at best. But Gala is an interior designer's waking nightmare. Not true. I just go for functional things. That's what people say when they've got no taste. Yeah, maybe my taste in vampires is the problem here. I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace. Ugh. Gala's colorblind confirmed, right? I feel like maybe that came up already. At least that doesn't feel new. You guys sound like you're gonna be just fine. Indeed. You know, being like this all together when it's dark and damp. Where's this going? And feeling good and safe and home. It's a pretty rare feeling in a kind of public place. I think the kinda is key here. Yeah, you know, this may be a, coffee shop open to all, but really there's 5 people who visit me. I'm lucky if there's 5 people who visit me in a week. As far as I can remember, this place has never felt like a strange place to me. It's my space. I have my top 8 friends and everything. I'm lucky enough to share with other people I like. I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Sassy Derek. I'm glad to know that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority. We move back to hour again. Goal very much achieved then. That, and also, you are alright. It sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with our own stuff for a while. But I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week, or a month, or a year. I know it's gonna be a good time. Cheers to that. Hear, hear. You're all welcome here anytime, separately or together. And I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to. We'll definitely pop by to give you news. And to get Fury remedies. And to listen in on the drama. We can't wait to welcome you back. We again. Oh, now it's not raining? What the hell? I think the rain is over. And we've kept you for a while already, Sassy Derek. Captain Smoothie, Raiders, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Thank you for bringing your folks on by. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Or, technically, I think it's Thursday for you. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Are all werewolves colorblind? Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. Hello there for the weekly raid. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you had a fantastic stream today. We're just winding down in some coffee talk too, I think. Feels like we're right at the end. So welcome, welcome. Get cozy. Pull up a seat. And, have a good time. Thursday, festival day, and bridge day tomorrow. Ooh. Sounds like exciting times on the horizon. Nice, nice. Hope we have fun. And also, I know it's super late for you, so if you need to raid and de-stress, get dinner, relax, or just go straight to bed, I totally understand. Thank you so much for bringing everyone by. You're falling asleep 5 times already. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate when that happens. Now you're awake again, but you need to go soon because of that. I understand. And I hate that, okay, I can't fall asleep at this moment, so just stay up. I need to force myself to release some adrenaline. Come on, body, you got this. And when it's actually time to go to bed, you're like, well, now I'm awake. Now I'm fully awake. Now I have the full presence of mind that I needed 5 hours ago. Yeah, exactly, right? Oh my goodness. But welcome out on in, everybody. It's good to have you. Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home. Consider the night called. You go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes. All right. Good night, Sassy Derek. Good night. Good night, you two. Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Sassy Derek. Thanks again for being with us. Tonight and on other nights. No, thank you for everything. Truly. Have a good rest, Sassy Derek. Will do. You guys coming? Yeah, just hold the door for me a second longer. Eek, Bay! What are you doing? I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course. That's on the way into home, not on the way out of the bar. I could do both. Bailey's, I'm not sure you could do either, my dude. You're silly. Maybe, but I love you. It's true. They are silly. At least they have that together. I love you too. Bustling, busy, and a buzz. This guy. That's why it's off screen. Can't animate that. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like. Yep, pontification still in process. To have a chosen hive. Hot dog. We called it. We did call it. Tuesday, October 3rd. Fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Heir of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Not phrasing, I don't necessarily like it. Killer algae, the new invasive species? I've heard this as a rule for headlines. If it is a question or if it ends in a question, the answer is always no. Too bad we can't confirm that with this this text here. Somehow this feels like deja vu. Like it's all over again. I was wondering if we were going to get closure from the ghost story from Georgie. Hey. Welcome, Officer Georgie. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. Yep. Deja vu. What? Nothing. Everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. Well, that's good news. You know, this weather has kind of grown on me. Really? Yeah, you know, living in Seattle and it raining a good portion of the year, I finally decided to just go with it. To just finally let the weather grow on me. Not something I'd like to have forever, of course. I live in Seattle, dude. But the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. Interesting. What does it sound like to you? No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something. Perfect. What would you like? Make me whatever I ordered a couple weeks ago. It's not a way to order a drink. You can't order a drink that way. I want to order something that sounds like thunder. Couple of weeks ago, yeah, give or take. You were promoting a new tea selection at the time. Ah, good times. Remember, I had an interesting color. I'll take whatever you gave me that day. If that customer support, you totally remember. Exactly, Element. Exactly. Oh, Mary, I would so much rather have them say, I want a drink that sounds like, that reminds me of thunder, than whatever you made me 3 weeks ago. I checked the logs. I don't think we could scroll all the way back. I think it was Blue Lightning or Dreaming. No, it might have been this. Maybe it was just the triple hibiscus, the hibiscus tea. Was it red or was it blue? He said it had an interesting color. Which is great because this whole game is about the 2 new tea colors that are interesting colors. So if it was near the beginning of the game. So it was either the triple hibiscus or the Galaxy Mint. Why don't we go... Oh wait, Derek is terrible at bookkeeping, I'm sure, right? I mean, we cleared out our entire database of drinks from the first game to the second game, so Derek is terrible at data management. Triple hibiscus? Ow. It's literally as good as it could get. Or as, it fits the categories as much as it can, given that I forget everything, because it was literal weeks since we saw Georgie for the first time in the game. Here you go, officer. Huh. Not really what I ordered, I think. Oh, it isn't? How do you remember? What? You don't remember what you had weeks ago. You're right, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll take it anyway. Yeah, that's just mean, game, right? Like, it was April, I'm pretty sure, when we first saw Georgie. I'm not remembering that. Poor guy updated his drink stream deck now. As long as it doesn't have milk in it. It doesn't. I see, all right. I'm sorry once again. You all right? I feel like I've been making so many mistakes lately. It's not just lately, Sassy Derek. I wonder why. It's because you have me controlling you. I'm just a fumbling machine. You ever take a break? When was the last time you closed up shop? Don't remember. You should take a break. Really close up shop when you can. Take a week off or something. I'll consider it. Here you are, officer. Or how are you, officer? How's work? Work, huh? Well, it's only been a couple of days since I was here. But I admit a lot has happened. Oh? Yeah, for starters. Word has spread that parking on Bourne Street is no longer safe. Because of the vandalism? Yeah. Word has spread that parking on Bourne Street isn't safe anymore because everyone who parks there has their cars vandalized. Shocking. During the fires in 1921. Those wild days. Those wild and wicked days. And I really don't want it to escalate, you know? I don't want the story of the street to be written into something bad. Makes sense? So what did you do? What makes you think I did anything? Because you're an officer? You're right, I shouldn't make that assumption that you did anything. Well, just a guess. Well, you're not wrong. The day after our last talk, I paid the old gnomes a visit and had a chat with them. Oh? What did you talk about? We talked about what would happen to them and the area due to the vandalism they committed. They were remorseful to a point. Because they're upset about what happened to the remains of their friend? Right. All they wanted was to create something memorable that would stay in everyone's mind in one way or another. even in a bad way? That's what I thought they were going for too. Turns out that's not the case. They just wanted to create something memorable. Something that gets everyone talking. When I gave them a hypothetical scenario with rumors going out of control and how folks will spin the whole thing into something else, they were a bit stunned, honestly. Is it because they didn't think of the consequences that far ahead? That's right. I told them it could potentially lead to the street being closed because it would be deemed unsafe. That seems like a wild extrapolation of, hey, we've had vandalism on the street for people who park their cars, but nothing else at all. So the street would be closed down, cutting it off. Or no one could visit the street, not even the people who have their storefronts on the street. No one. It's pretty nuts, right? Like, I'm sorry, there are some pretty unsafe streets that still have people using them. Or maybe even rebuilt into something completely different. That would happen in a... That would never happen in a city. Which would effectively erase all trace left of their friend. So they decided to stop right there, right then. Interesting. But you know, I get their need to keep the memory alive, even if what they did was a bit misguided. I understood. Still, what they did was not the way to go about it. And honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this memory stuff. Shows that I and the world probably need to learn a lot more about fairy folk in general. Sorry, Compton, gotta shut you down, right? Exactly. Like, some of the stuff in this game is so wild. Like, it's the street police. They're gonna shut down the streets. Oh my god. New York just got a lot smaller, right? Yeah, they're gonna every other street they're cutting down. Every other east-west street they're chopping off in New York. Oh, I agree. So, what did you do next? Did you arrest them? No. All I did that day was chat with them because I wanted a clear picture on everything, including the old fairy market and all. I also shared the story about my grandpa. In the end, they said whatever I decide to do, they'll accept. So I went home. I see. Did they accept you going home? You know, my daughter asked what happened. Now, since she gave me good advice on the case and everything, I told her the whole story. About the street, about the tree. Wow, that's really everything. Anyhow, after our talk, I guess she started looking into fairy folk's history. And one of those videos she did, I have no clue what to call them. The videos of herself packing orders while talking about stuff. Ah, I see. I reposted it on my Tomodachi a couple of days ago. Ah, I see. She basically talked to her viewers about what she learned in the video. About your case. No. Only the things she learned on her own. Got it. That's great, though. You never know. Maybe through her video curiosity. Her video, curiosity will spread. Get everyone wondering about this place. This piece of disappearing history. You're right. You just ingrained the lesson into their bones, right? Okay, old man, we don't know anything about that. Right? I missed what that achievement was. I have no clue. Probably something about getting his drink wrong and ruining his life. Who knows what the future holds? Oh my god. How are we... I thought the wedding would be the end, would be the final night. What's going on? Oh, we probably have to get Lucas and Riona closure as well. Lucas is in the house, yo! We've missed over 100... We have over 100 missed messages between both games. That's how I live my life, Odious. We don't understand social media. We don't. We really don't. Hey. What's up? What's up? What's up? And you, Pops, how goes it? He's so obnoxious. All good? You're in high spirits, aren't you? Always. Always toxic positivity, bro. Nothing can keep me down. Doing like low rent karate because I'm so hyped. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking? I think I should be the one asking you that. Gonna take a drug test there, son? What's with all this excess energy? When real life mirrors your own Discord. Hey, I've read all the messages. I just don't. I respond in emotes. You're right, and I probably should explain, but first, dear Sassy Derek, may I put in an order? My God, are you writing me a letter out loud? You may. I'd like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on top. See, that's the thing. Look at this. 28 messages. 11 of those are drinks. Not too bad. Wait, when video game reels. Gotcha. How do I make a latte? So it's blue pea latte. Okay, so it'd be blue pea milk. Okay. I could do that. What makes you think I can't do that, game? Is it all the other failed drinks? Hot damn. Okay, what kind of latte are we going for? You going for, there's like, this is my coffee shop's social media. I don't look at this. I don't post it to it either. Do we do like a dog face? Like, just like a dog? And that. A little ear. We do another little ear. We gotta do a nose now. Perfect. One and done. Whoa, that's worse. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. I'm drawing the some clouds in the sky. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. It's from that story, from that awesome elven story about the clouds. Oh, that looks like a really sad. Okay, we're done. Monopoly Man. A cup of blue tea. A cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it. For you, sir. A masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence. Yeah, where do we get that from? Oh God, he's supposed to get to social media. Everyone will see our terrible latte art. Anyway, cheers. The game knows that the art was crap. They're like, okay, yeah, that's all we're gonna say about that. Yep, moving on. Nice. Thanks, Sassy Derek. So, what's up, kid? All's well, Pops. All's well. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive. Oh, so Miss Riona's coming. Yep, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night. Oh? Why? Let's just say we've been busy cooking up some stuff. Please don't tell me about your sex life, Lucas. I don't care. Tisk. What is it? I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule is probably not like everyone else's. But I hope you won't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. Although I know next to nothing about Banshee biology. Doesn't she do late night deliveries? Oh? Sometimes she does deliveries until morning. Then never mind, kid. Forget it. Everything I said earlier. Be you. I was like, oh man. What stupid thing did I do this time? I mean, do we have to go on? Lucas. Nah, I was just pulling your leg. You can spoiler tag clips? Ooh. Nice. You're both adults. I was just playing around as the nosy, annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking, especially considering what happened the first time you two met. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by me doing stupid things too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know? It happens. So people can't see the thumbnail right away? Oh god, I'm worried now. As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time. Yep. Welcome, Miss Riona. Hello. Lady, finally you're here. I don't like how no one calls her name. Good evening, miss. Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you? No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize. Nah, you're not late. I'm just early. Would you like anything to drink? Yes, please. I'd like a cup of mild coffee, sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would. That does not look appetizing. She's given up on us. She has. I don't blame her. The game's not even going to acknowledge it. We're just moving on. Moving on. No comment. Yep. Moving on. Don't even worry. We're not even going to acknowledge that you gave, she received coffee. You fucked up that bad. I know. The game's given up. They've given up. That's what I used to order back in the day. Really? So what's really been happening with you two? The kids stayed up for days for something, apparently. Does that include you as well? Yes. But those are just my regular working hours. See? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck? I'm not done. I'm not done playing the role of annoying and nosy old guy, that's all. Jeez. Anyway, the truth is, me and the lady have been discussing the show's format. Oh? How goes it so far? We're almost there. Right? I think, yes. We've been discussing it quite intensely the past couple of days. We're at a point where things are beginning to take shape. But it's just not quite there yet. But almost. That's why I've been staying up late, organizing all these ideas into a deck. We're making a new show proposal to pitch to my team. Intensely, oh really? A deck? I think they're gonna play like a PowerPoint presentation for them. They got like a pitch deck. Are you two going to work together then? In a way, yes. It is my intention to act as Lucas's guide to the city. I'm going to have him drive too, sometimes. Never heard that. It's weird. It's a weird phrase, but I have heard it a couple times before. Yeah! I don't want her to always drive me around. But I might need some things to get used to driving again. Need some time to get used to driving again. Is that okay? Of course. My suggestion would be for us to drive across the Evergreen Point Bridge on days when there is less traffic, when the sun is out. And now a royal flush. It's unbeatable. So anyway, this is our pitch for our Magic the Gathering clone. As you will see, we have included booster packs under all of your seats. So if you would now please open them, we can start to play our first game. That's the kind of pitch deck that they made. They made a deck of cards. It will make you feel good. I'm sure of it. Okay, let's do it. Anyway, so what's been happening? Meanwhile, I've been helping her find auditions. I wasn't aware there were so many ways to find audition leads online. You still have to vet them though, because there are so many fakes out there. But I'll help you with that, don't worry. We'll get sucked back into magic. Unless it's real magic. An actual magic game using real magic. That's just crazy enough to work. Oh, sorry, everyone. Looks like Steven got the trample deck. Oh. Well, sounds good, y'all. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. I might have to leave soon. Huh? Why? I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was a really busy day. Oh, word? Let's go then. You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back. Nah, let's go. We're partners, right? Yeah, let's get out of this crappy cafe. Same game, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to do, to discuss. You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it. So, Odious, this is your reminder then to have a snack. I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me. Roger that. Let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Good luck with everything. You too. You too. Good night, Captain Smoothie. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night's sleep. And that you get enough rest. I know it's late for you. Or early. Have a good one. Thank you again for bringing all of your folks over. Really appreciate that. You too. You too. Bye, Sassy Derek. See you again soon. Goodbye. So, just you and me now. Julie took the one sip. That's how you know we really fucked up. Nothing wrong with that. I have to go soon though. Duty calls. So it's just the two of us, right? Yeah, but that's fine, right? I mean, I have to go soon. Sorry about that. Sure. Is it? Hot dog! It's Freya. Oh, y'all. I know, right? Don't worry. Nobody voted in the poll, or the prediction, so nobody wins points. The one time it would have worked out. Hello, Sassy Derek. How are you? Forgot because it didn't pop up. That's fine. I know it has trouble on mobile. Freya. Hey, Miss Green Hair. Hey, officer. Long time no see. I heard you've been going around the world, huh? Around the world is a bit much. God damn it, Brandon! Look who showed up! She's here! And the game is probably going to end in like 5 minutes. But I've been somewhere. I'm glad to see you're here, Freya. Evil laugh. Well, as much as I like to stay in chat, duty calls. Sassy Derek, key to the bathroom, please. Aw, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie. Yeah. Want to throw her drink against the wall? Oh yeah, Odious got the clip. Don't forget to tell Sassy Derek the truth, okay? Later, Sassy Derek. I will. Let me move over there. Hi. Dal! Welcome, welcome! Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a great one. Hope you are relaxing, having a good Wednesday. I think I said that part already, but I hope you're having a fantastic one. It's good to see ya. And y'all, if you haven't already, please give the wonderful Dalfinus a follow. Dalf is awesome people who streams horror games. It's an absolute delight to watch Dalf get jump scared. Just saying. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend, Sassy Derek, what's up? Been here for a few minutes, lurking while you scarf down your wings and fries. Ooh, enjoy. Absolutely enjoy. I hope you have wonderful wings and fries. Sounds good, right? Stopping in before bed. Wanted to say you forgot Taco Tuesday again. Ooh, but you had quesadillas. Close enough. Yeah, that works out. And Brandon, hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping by again. And y'all, also follow Brandon, who makes amazing music and does so on stream. And the boss is not going to do that. So in 2 minutes, I'm going to shout you out a different way. Because I don't have my activity feed telling me the last... Oh, 1 minute. Okay. Thank you, bot. Oh, but it just says twitch.tv. My lord. Hey, bot's unhappy, but it's okay. We'll get a regular. We'll get a fancy shout out. What is a quesadilla but a hotter taco? Indeed. Have a fantastic night, Brandon. Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Before you start blaming me, it was a last minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon. So it makes you return sooner than expected. Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my very first order here? Espresso? Yep, you have a good memory. The game, I was going to guess espresso, and the game told me what the drink was. That's rude that it wasn't doing it before. And there's that shout out from Brandon. Please give Brandon a follow. Brandon is awesome people as well. The first time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. It's Seattle. Y'all, it's fine. We're used to rain. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I ever had. Thank you. 1 espresso for me, please. Brew it. No one here whose night you can ruin, though, Freya. Right? I mean, we're still here, so she can always ruin ours. Because, like, what if it ended right here? As soon as we give her that coffee, that'd be a classy way to end it. A mirror of how it opened the first one. Here you go, Freya. A cup of triple shot espresso for you. Great. Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks. So, mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said? Which part? Something about telling me the truth? Ah. Well, about that. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon. And it's really, really far away. What? I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month, not really expecting anything. We got accepted. And somehow it's for a year's rotation, for this year's rotation. Which means I need to pack and get ready really soon. Yeah, don't hurt us, Freya, please. It's not a scam, is it? Of course not. How long is it going to be? I don't know, probably a few months. But I might try to keep traveling after that. Okay. Sassy Derek. Are you sad? Nope. Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay? I said I'm not sad. Aww. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone. There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right? Oh, you have no idea. You've heard about it for other artists. Yeah, the writer's residence sounds interesting. It's weird that she didn't give us any other like context for a residence at. Like glassblowers, right? Yeah, yeah. Interesting. So sad. Oh, you have no idea. Spill it. Everything. All right. So it started around 2 weeks ago. Fade to black. There you go, game. Now we're sad, Derek. The sass is gone. Don't leave us with Lucas, right? Ow. Aqua's still working on her game while Myrtle focuses on her job. All because I got a couple drinks wrong. It's clear they still have some communication skills. Oops. Or issues. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, and the Mongolian steppe. But not in that one. Interesting. Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread all around all of Seattle. And Gala is fond of qualifying. Missed that, sorry. Lua and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows and a small garden and an extra bedroom. Bailey's has been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fulfill... Yeah, that workspace is going out. I'm sorry, dude. The Nekochel x Remy collaboration was a success, as a new single was released on time. Even though the review... Oh, shit. On time? That's such a weird compliment for a record. Riona and Lucas often comes to the coffee shop after his driving lessons to... Wait, that's such weird grammar. That kid got us our start. Fortunately, the vandalism ended before rumors could worsen. Sometimes a lone officer can be seen placing flowers where the dead tree once stood. Please, game, right? In memoriam. Oh, that's sweet. So guess what? Okay. Is this something that needs to wait till after the credits, Odious? Or not? I know you had something you're dying to tell me. Does Google actually exist in the game? I don't know. Okay. I was getting ready. Oh, wait for the credits? Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. That was one of the many questions I threw your way. Just in case. Okay. Oh, my goodness. So what y'all think? What y'all think of the game? Chicken butt. Nice. That's what your nephew always answers? That's a good answer. I answer that still as an adult. You can type. Good answer. Yeah, exactly. Good answer. Didn't have the magic of the first game. Yeah. Although I really think that Riona as the new character, for the most part, they did a really good job with her and her story. I don't think Freya was replaceable. Yeah, that's true. And me and us. Although the alien storyline in this game was a lot more interesting with Amanda. Miss Riona, hello again. Hello. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it. Oh, what item was it? It's fine, I've got it. It was right under this seat. Really? Huh? Always made sure to check everything before closing, too. There are times when we simply miss things. Particularly if it is a task that we have performed numerous times. That's true. I guess it's a sign for me to double check everything. Why are we talking in blue now? It may or may not be. I have a feeling you will find something of interest either way. There is even a possibility of gaining a complete understanding of everything. Or everyone. Pardon? I didn't quite catch that. Have a good evening, Sassy Derek. Are we talking in codes? Now, did she put something under the chair for us to find? Oh, okay. Have a safe trip, Miss Riona. Please, game, right? Huh. Oh well, looks like no one else will be coming tonight. Whoopee cushion, right? Fourth wall much? Well, might as well go check on... What was that? Sounded like it came from inside the drawer. What the... The missing items! They're here! But they vanished a while ago. Now what is really going on? Hmm? Wait. You have now seen part of the image, but there's still more to discover. Oh. What? Feels like a replay thing, right? Yeah. Oh, game. Oh, my lord. Oh, you didn't like the alien storyline? I didn't like the alien storyline in the first one. Like, at all. That felt way too creepy, but this one seemed better. Extras, what do we got? Let's check out our Chivos. I got 22 out of 53. Oh my god! Provide Riona with poor service until she no longer wants to visit the coffee shop. I liked Amanda. They helped, right? Amanda was so cool. Give Lucas incorrect drinks on his first 3 visits. The drinks, right, in order to unlock the happy endings. Yeah, that makes sense. Once I started to put that together, because it seemed like things were branching, and we weren't getting like enough audio logs or audio logs. We weren't getting enough dialogue when I fucked up the drinks, which we had a couple streams of nothing but just messing up drinks, which is fun. And we're unlock their happy endings. So did we get the happy ending for Lua and Bailey's then? The game essentially told you with the achievement. Yeah, it seemed like it. I'm glad I didn't fuck up the drinks so that Riona stopped coming by. She was a real highlight of the game. Oh my goodness. Well, y'all, thank you so much for... Let me switch to here real quick while I close the game. Thank you so much for coming by and for hanging out. Appreciate that. It's fun. And we've officially beaten Coffee Talk 2. There's possibly a happier ending with the aliens, though. That makes sense. I messed up the last drink in Amanda's quest, so I can see there being a better one. It's interesting. It was interesting. I'm glad we played through it. It had a lot of the same issues as the first one, but I'm glad that they introduced a somewhat more likable character with Riona. Oh, yeah, Steph, it's so great. It's great when you're able to. I hope that your work is going well and that you are able to get into the building every day that you work. Oh my goodness, y'all. Thank you so much. Oh, there we go. Now I hit the button. She was also the most straightforward. She was. That's true. So far, so good. Excellent. Excellent. Y'all, I really appreciate you coming by and hanging out. Y'all so great. So I think I have the perfect place for us to go. No, you're great. No, you. No, you, Delph. Not shout out. We're gonna do raid. We're all great. That's true. That's true. You all wonderful. You're wonderful for coming here, for hanging out, spending some of your time here. I appreciate it. So I think I might be streaming this Saturday. Just want to put that out there. Be doing a the chapter 2 of Song of Horror, that one of our unlocks from the GoTel stream. Multiple streams. But I'll post a reminder in Discord, and we might be having some Saturday streams sprinkled here or there coming up. So y'all wonderful. Thank you so much. And we are going to Keanu Reeves. What? No, you're breathtaking. We're gonna go say hi to. Did it work? It did work. To Ryan Notline, who is raising money for St. Jude Children's Hospital. Let's go say hi. Let's hang out. Let's spread some love. Y'all wonderful. I said that again. Said that multiple times. Thank you so much. Perfect. There we go. I got the command right. Grab whichever one is most appropriate for you, or throw out some hearts, because Ryan is wonderful and does a lot for charity, and we can go say hi and spread some of this awesome love that y'all always have over there. Odious, my God. But the Katie's raid yesterday left me behind. It's so rude when Twitch does that. 90% of the time, I know it worked. It worked one time earlier in the week or last week. Hand hug. Hey, Duff, no hand hugging. No hand hugs. Oh, y'all wonderful. Hope you have a fantastic time zone. Fantastic rest of your week. And I hope to see you again sometime soon here on Twitch. Either on this channel or elsewhere. Because y'all wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And it's going to kick me out. So, bye. Bye all. Goodbye.